Hi, my name is Chris Hogan, founder and CEO of MeMedia. Let's get fact up, Australia. This week, we've got the 4 most important steps to get your business started with Google Analytics. Wrong. Wake up, Australia. Google Analytics rocks. Google Analytics is an extremely powerful tool to keep you up to date with what's happening on your website. Without it, we'd simply be lost. And best of all, Google Analytics is free. Thanks, Google. Without Google Analytics, we'd absolutely have no idea who's visiting our website, where they're coming from, how they're finding our website, and best of all, are they converting on those important goals for our business? Put simply, we believe that everybody should understand the basics of Google Analytics. It's much easier than it looks, so let's get started. Of course, we need to start by setting up your website and making sure that Google Analytics is receiving data and tracking your visitors. So let's head on over to google.com/analytics to set up your free account. Once you've added your website as a property, Google will give you a tracking code to add. You can do this in 2 ways. Use Google Tag Manager to add Google Analytics tags. This route makes it easier to incorporate tags from other sources like AdWords conversion tracking. Or if you are just starting out and you only want to add the basic Google Analytics tracking code, you can add the tracking code into the HTML of every page on your website. Most content management system websites should let you do this easily via the admin panel. If you're unclear on any of these steps we've shared with you, there's a great link in our blog to a step-by-step guide on how to set up Google Analytics. And by all means, get your web developer involved. They can really help. After a few days, Google Analytics will have some data, and that'll show up in the dashboard. Here you'll see what's working and what isn't. When you first log into Google Analytics, you'll have to click on the account you want to analyze. The dashboard will generate graphs, percentages, and pie charts with a wealth of information, including number of visitors, including first-time and repeat visitors, what pages in your site they visited, average length of time visitors stayed on your page, where the visitors were from and what language they speak, conversions, when visitors make it to your goals, how long it takes your pages to load, and how they came to find your site, i.e., did they find it through Google search or did they link from another website, maybe like Facebook? If you want to see stats for a different time period, it's easy to change the date range. You can also narrow the reporting time frame to month, day, week, hour, or even real time. We'll cover more of this later. You can generate tons of customizable reports. Some of the ones we find really useful here at MeMedia are the audience overview. It can tell you how many people visit your page, what time of day they're visiting, where they're from, what browser they're using to access your site, and even what size screen each visitor is using. This really helps you keep your finger on the pulse of your website's performance. Also, one great report is acquisition. This allows you to view where the majority of your traffic comes from, such as search engines, referrals from other websites, or different pages within your own site. If you are advertising your website on social media or have a listing sending you referrers, this report will be very useful to measure effectiveness. And of course, don't we all love the conversion report? This allows you to track how many visitors signed up for your newsletter, who clicked on your shopping page, purchased a product, and more. If you're looking to push your website to get more business from traffic, keep an eye on this report. Best of all of these reports can be customized to your needs, and they can be scheduled to be emailed out from the Google Analytics platform so that you don't have to log in every time. Earlier, we spoke about goals. So of course, we're not going to know what those goals are unless we set them up. So let's get started. A goal is an activity that's completed by a website user. It's much like a website conversion, but it could be as simple as a visitor reaching a certain page on your website. Essentially, that goal is what you believe contributes to your overall website success. Having properly configured goals allows Google Analytics to provide you with critical information, such as the number of conversions and the conversion rate for your site. We understand that this part can get a little bit confusing, so it might be best that you engage your web developer or marketer to help you set up those goals, because they can be set up for different circumstances. And by tracking those goals, you could make important improvements to your website that could result in better sales or leads down the track. And that's the basics of Google Analytics. Honestly, that is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much below the surface here that we can't cover in 5 minutes. Stay tuned, we expect to deliver more exciting stuff that you need to know about Google Analytics that's going to make a real difference to the future of your website success. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next week, Australia. We'll get you even more fact up on stuff. Subscribe to our newsletter in our blog, or don't. But it'd be nice if you did. Please. The audience overview. The audience overview.